And good evening. Welcome out again to Worth County High School in Grant City, Missouri, as we get set here for high school basketball action in the Albany tournament here from Worth County at Albany TV. Like to thank our sponsors for helping you bring you tonight's broadcast of Albany tournament action between the Worth County Lady Tigers and the Princeton Lady Tigers. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Patty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service, Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, the Worth County School District, the Princeton School District, the Printery and New Shop are located in Albany, and Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. And, Mike, it's two teams coming into tonight's game, both looking for their first victory here in the Albany tournament. And it was Worth County who played here on Albany TV here in Worth County on Wednesday night. And it was a really close game there that King City was just able to pull it out by 2 points.
And it was a game in which Worth County was behind by a pretty substantial amount in the second half, and they made a pretty good run back. In fact, took the lead briefly before King City was able to put them away finally. But that comeback was led by Brady Hunt and also Emily Brown. I thought Brown really came into her own in that second half of that game, finished with, I think, 13 points. The first half, she had a couple of looks at the basket, just couldn't get them to fall, and then it looked like she lost a little confidence, but got a couple of things to drop in the second half, and then she really became a force inside. So we'll see if that carries over to this game. Princeton, on the other hand, they lost, I think, a fairly close one to King City. Got beat by Stanberry girls.
Actually, a 30-18 against King City on Monday night.
Well, that wasn't. If you only scored 18 points, that wasn't close. Then.
And then it was Worth County that fell to Stanberry that night, 49-19.
Okay, and then Stanberry also knocked off Princeton. But they won their first game of the year against the Gilman City girls, and then still looking for their first win here in the tournament, as you said earlier. They do return some kids that did play last year, but are just having trouble getting off the mark. Looks like they're having trouble scoring, so this could be a game to see just who gets unhinged early. When we watched Worth County the other night, one of the things that really jumped out at us, Cassavaugh and Jill Hardy both played a lot last year on those good Worth County ball clubs, and one of the things that stuck out about both of those was it just seemed like if you ignored them very much, they were going to bury some shots and hurt you, particularly from the three-point line. And given that, we also saw that they had several open looks early in that game, and I think we figured they were like 3 for 19 from the three-point line in that game. But two of those three-pointers were hit by Sanders' girl, and the other one was hit by Brady Hunt in that comeback in the third quarter. And so I really look for just one of those nights for both Megan and Jill. Maybe they get untracked here tonight.
And we'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Welcome back out again here to Grant City at Worth County High School as we get set here for Albany tournament basketball action tonight between, again, the Lady Tigers of Princeton and the Lady Tigers of Worth County. Again, both looking for their first wins. Again, Princeton fell on Monday night 30-18 to King City and then fell 46-21 to Stanberry. Worth County fell to Stanberry 49-19 and then lost in a squeaker to King City here on Wednesday night 37-35. And Mike, we talked a little bit about the game a little bit from Wednesday night. It was a game that really most people thought King City would win, especially after the way they had beat Princeton on Monday and Worth County had lost to Stanberry. I think we're going to see this GRC West girls side be really close. The boys side really close as well. And the GRC, it's hard to tell who's going to win on any given night, which is exactly what you want to see out of a conference.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about this. I think on the girls' side of the GRC West, you probably look at until somebody beats Stanberry, you got to consider them the favorite. You say, well, why not Worth County? Well, just Worth County lost almost too much. Stanberry still has a nucleus of their team coming back, kids that played a lot and contributed in a big way. Other than that, somebody's got to knock them off, but I think they're also maybe more vulnerable maybe than they've been in recent years, that somebody could knock them off. North Andrew has a lot coming back. Albany has a lot coming back. King City a lot coming back.
Pattonsburg.
Going to be, going to be very competitive.
Well, now I'll let you listen in here to the national anthem here from Grant City. So there is the national anthem now. Time for your Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Contact the winning team of Dollars and Messner Auction Service for all of your auction needs.
Let's meet the starters. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Princeton Tigers. A junior, number 11, Lauren Cronin. A sophomore, number 20, Mackenzie Duncan. A senior, number 23, Allison Allen. Freshman, number 25, Grace Kelly. And a senior, number 33, Jasmine Allen. Tigers are coached by Bill Good and assisted by Betsy McCollum. Now the starters for your Worth County Tigers. A senior, number 3, Brady Hunt. A senior, number 12, Megan Casabal. A senior, number 13, Jill Hardy. A senior, number 14, Morgan Beagle. And a senior, number 30, Emily Brown. Tigers are coached by Tiffany Flywood, assisted by Ashton Lewis.
So again, there are your Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups. Lauren Crone, Mackenzie Duncan, Allison Allen, Grace Kelly, and Jasmine Allen for the Princeton Lady Tigers. For Worth County, Brady Hunt, Megan Casseval, Jill Hardy, Morgan Beagle, and Emily Brown. As we prepare to tip off tonight's Shotes tip-off, don't forget to start your morning or trip with a stop at Shotes in Albany. Don't forget to try their delicious sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits to start out your morning at Shotes. Worth County will wear their home white uniforms, gold lettering outlined in black. Princeton wears their road blue uniforms, black lettering outlined in white. Princeton will win the opening tip-off. Shot up no good that time by Allison Allen, and then it'll be Worth County basketball. Hardy will try and set things up at the top here for the Lady Tigers. Over to Casseval. Back again for Hardy into the corner now.
Jill Hardy got stepped inside the three-point line that time.
Yes.
Princeton come out in a 1-3-1 zone. Looks like they're going to try to trap in the corners, which should leave, if you can get it out of there, it should leave the high post open as maybe one of the most dangerous spots against any zone defense.
Foul committed there by Megan Casseval. That'll be her first, team first. It's a 2-0 Worth County lead here. First 47 seconds into the ball game. Shot from inside the three-point arc from Crone, no good. Rebound's going to be made here by Princeton. With it now, here's Allison Allen.
Worth County in a man-to-man. I think they played man-to-man virtually the whole night the other night.
Trying to bring it inside to Kelly. Goes up short, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Brady Hunt. Trying to bring it down to Brown on the block. Now she gets tied up, throws it out, though, to Casseval. She muscled that one out.
Good job of officiating, too. I just think there's too many jump balls. If they let it go another click or two, might be surprised what comes out of that.
Casseval's ball stolen away there by Jasmine Allen as quickly brings it up here now for Allison Allen. Back up to the top of the key for Kelly. Jasmine Allen with it, brings it up to the top of the key, gets it for Lauren Crone, goes up, and a foul going to be called here against Princeton on the charge. And this one is going to go here against Lauren Crone.
Brady Hunt stepped in, took it. Most wonder if they'll put that little arc under the basket like they're using in. We talked about the shot clock, but that arc under the basket, I think, is also something that should be looked at by Misha somewhere down the road. I just hate seeing a charge get called underneath the basket.
Yeah. Hardy shot from three. Off the mark, no good. And then an over the back call going to be called against Megan Casseval. That's going to quickly be her second. So now a little bit of foul trouble here in the early going for Worth County. Castleval sitting after the first 2:15 gone here in the first quarter, but Worth County leads by the slimmest of margins, 2-0. Jasmine Allen with it at the elbow, now gets it out to Allison Allen. Top of the key for Kelly.
Nice set by Princeton. Had a cutter for a layup and just missed her on the cut.
Crone leaves it on for Jasmine Allen. Now over to Allison Allen, right wing. Brings it now into the baseline. Trying to bring it to Kelly on the baseline. Now Jasmine Allen gets behind the defense and just in front of the left elbow, knocks it in. Taylor Sanders has the ball tipped away. She got stuck there into the... And then quickly, a basket put up here by Mackenzie Duncan.
It got caught quickly with a little bit of pressure. Sanders dribbled in the corner, got trapped. Tried to go over the top, got knocked away. Easy 2-on-1 break for Princeton. They take a quick lead.
4-2, Princeton with the lead. 3 minutes here into this first quarter. Remember, during this Petty John Auto Center timeout, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, one of the things Bill Gooden has done in a large part of his career is he's relied on that press, even make or miss.
Yeah.
They'll still try to get some pressure on full court.
So Hardy will inbounds here. Sanders again will get the inbounds.
Ooh, can't
And
run.
almost called there for the double dribble. Gets it off now here to Brady Hunt. Now she'll lose the basketball. It's picked up here by Princeton. Now Duncan will start up the offense up at the top of the key. Now it's going to be stolen away here by Jill Hardy. Emily Brown from just inside the three-point arc can't bank it in. Rebound made by Princeton. Gets it out to Grace Kelly, right wing. Now drives in, pulls it back out, gives it for Jasmine Allen, goes up hard, and kisses it off the glass, in for two. Hardy and Sanders trying to get it across, but Sanders is going to be called for the travel. And now Megan Castle will have to quickly check back in with 2 fouls. She sat on the bench for just about a little over a minute as we're about halfway through the first.
I think they had to get her back in. And that also would help maybe for one more Worth County girl to come back to the ball here in the middle of the floor.
Trying to get it over to Allison Allen. She'll drive into the paint, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Beagle comes down with it, and then it's going to be a tie-up that'll be forced to a jump ball. It'll be Worth County basketball. So Morgan Beagle will check out. Checking in for her is going to be Kyna Steele. The ball will be inbounds here to Steele. Gets it now for Castle quickly, but to Hardy. Sends it across now to Castle. Hardy dribbles in and is going to be called for the travel as she tries to get the pass out to Brady Hunt. 3:33 left to play here in this first quarter. It's a 6-2 Princeton lead.
And against that half-court 1-3-1 trap, if you can get it, nice backdoor cut.
Allison Allen knocks it in off the glass for 2. 8-2 Princeton leads.
Start to say if you can get it in the half court and can defeat that early trap, then either a quick pass or dribble penetration, then you should have an open look from somebody.
As that time, Brown's pass is tipped out of bounds off the hands of Mackenzie Duncan. Checking in now is going to be Claire Buckler, and she'll check in here for Duncan. Ball inbounds here for Hardy. Trying to get in the corner here for Casseval. Back for Hardy. Gets it into Emily Brown, goes up a little too hard, can't get the full. Second shot, no good. Rebound this time made by Brady Hunt. Out now to Casavald for Hardy. Hardy dribbles in, now trying to find somewhere to go with it. Is going to be called for the travel.
Princeton's been really active in this 1-3-1 zone trap. Not a lot of size. They're trying to scramble pretty well. I think they've had some people open, but they recover to get to those people pretty quickly.
Sanders will check back in as Hardy will check out here for Worth County. As Buckler will send it across over here now for Jasmine Allen. Gets it to Kelly. Right wing Allison Allen back up for Crone. Buckler back again here for Kelly, trying to bring it inside to Crone. Tips off her hands, picked up now. There by Hunt, but then a force-up will be tied there by Crone, and will give Princeton the basketball back. Crone set to inbounds. And a timeout called there by Princeton. A Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252. Or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. It's an 8-2 Princeton lead, 2:05 left to play here in the first quarter.
Quick timeout. Had a little confusion on the out-of-bounds play. Get straightened a little bit here.
They get it to Kelly, and off the block, she puts it in. Grace Kelly here with her first bucket of the night. Sanders will get it back to Casavall. She'll bring it across the timeline now. Trying to bring it for Sanders, stolen away here by Buckler. Goes up, can't get it to fall in, and then goes out of her bounds, off of her. As Mackenzie Duncan will check in here for Allison Allen. Casavall with the basketball as she gets the inbounds. Runs past the defense across midcourt. Gets it out for Hardy. Brings it inside. Gets it to Beagle on the block. Up too hard. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made there by Buckler.
A little high-low action there. Had a good play design. Not real good execution on the shot.
As that time Hardy steps in the way of the pass to knock it out of bounds. Duncan with the basketball up at the top of the key. Over to the right wing with it here for Kelly. Now brings it to Crone on the block. Goes up. Knocks it in. It's a 10-point Princeton lead.
Good finish. Good little baby hook. Kind of took some contact. Got bumped off of her spot. Still had the strength to finish. Ooh, there might have been a double dribble. Didn't get called.
Castle into the corner. Hardy fakes the three. Dribbles in a little bit. Knocks it in.
2 buckets for her, maybe.
And that stopped the 12-0 run there by Princeton.
Maybe that gets her off and going in these games.
Shot that time, no good from Grace Kelly. And then a foul called here on the rebound. And the foul is going to go against Jasmine Allen. That'll be her first. And out she will come as checking in for her is going to be Carsey Brown. Casavall's pass kicked out of bounds off the foot there of Lauren Crone.
Yeah.
Now Hardy will try and send it across here for Sanders.
Never like to see people, when I made that noise, I never like to see people throw the ball backwards against a press.
Yes.
That just gives the press chance to reform. And
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 12-4, Princeton leads. Worth County with the basketball. Sanders over now for Casseval, trying to bring it inside to Steele. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton.
Nice move by the freshman, just couldn't finish.
Thrown shot, no good. It's a 12-4, 8-point lead here for Princeton as we head to the second quarter when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic Portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Burlington Junction, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. Start of the second quarter. It's a 12-2 Princeton lead here over Worth County. And coming out of the quarter break, it will be Worth County basketball. Ball inbounds here for Brady Hunt. Now up to Casseval. Gets it into Emily Brown. Now, again, Hunt with a shot from the baseline. Knocks it in.
Good execution there. Like I said before, I just think the most dangerous place against any half-court zone defense is the high post because you can do so many things from there. Nice delivery from Emily Brown to Brady Hunt. Back-to-back baskets not back-to-back, but two baskets within the last 30 seconds for the Tigers.
As Hunt again will fight for the basketball in this time. And will stay here with Princeton. Duncan with the basketball. She'll send it right wing here now for Crone. Brings it inside for Grace Kelly. Has it stripped out of her hands by Jill Hardy. And a foul going to be called. They're going to just call it out of bounds. Uncertain if they might have got a foul called there or not on Emily Brown, kind of holding a little bit. Over to the right wing here for Crone. Left wing Duncan. She'll drive in. Puts up the little floater off the front of the iron. No good. Out of bounds. Stays here with Princeton.
Yeah, we didn't see a signal. I think they're going to switch it around.
Okay, they are going to call it Worth County basketball. As this time coming in and getting the steal is Brown. She'll get it to Crone on the block. Can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound. Goes up again. This time is able to get the second chance opportunity.
With where we are, you could see that interception coming a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
Got to come meet the ball.
And now Beagle will be fouled by Brown, and Beagle will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
And one adjustment made by the Tigers, getting somebody in the middle of the floor against that press. And when Brown caught it, I think it was Brown, they're really in a 3-on-1 break back behind them. Look for Princeton to make an adjustment to that.
Jasmine Allen will check back in as Carsey Brown will check out. Second free throw no good there by Beagle. And a foul called here on the foul. As the foul will go against Morgan Beagle. That'll be her first, team's third.
Now Worth County switched and gone to a zone, a little bit of a zone look here. Have been for a while, 2-3 zone.
Over to the right wing with it here. As the shot up, no good there from Crone. Rebound made by Jasmine Allen.
Ooh.
I'm
We just
pretty
had a
sure
double
Duncan
dribble.
thought that she should have had it too, as she picked up her head but immediately passed the ball away.
Yeah, she double dribbled, just didn't see it.
As this time going in and getting fouled is Grace Kelly. As Beagle will pick up her second foul. Steele and Sanders both ready to check in. As the first free throw attempt is up and good by Grace Kelly. Kelly's free throw attempt no good. And a foul going to be called here against Grace Kelly.
Going to displace Brown on that low block.
Checking in now here for Princeton is Faith Seamer, freshman. Sanders gets it here for Hunt. Now back to Cassaval. As the foul there called against Faith Seamer. That's her first. Cassaval will bring it across. 5:45 left to play in the second. 15-6 Princeton leads. Shot that time from Hunt off the front of the iron. No good from three. Quickly in transition is Princeton. Crone goes up. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound made by Cassaval. Cassaval gets it to Sanders. Now throwing it across for Hunt. Stolen away by Allison Allen. Gets it to Crone again. This time gets the layup to go in.
Yeah, they're just against this pressure, really bothering the Tigers, the Worth County Tigers,
Yes.
that is. And I think everybody kind of running off and leaving the two guards to play against
Sanders
four
gets
people.
it to Hunt, and then ball rolls around, picked up here by Seamer, now to Crone. Now she'll stop and start up the offense. Gets it to Jasmine Allen. Shot from just inside the three-point arc, just off the mark to the left. No good. Out of bounds here off of Princeton. Actually, you're going to say it's out of bounds here off of Worth County. Even the officials having a little bit of a...
Yeah, it's early in the season for them, too.
Exactly. Duncan sends it over to the right wing for Seamer, now for Allison Allen. Back up again for Duncan. Trying to bring it inside for Jasmine Allen, stolen away here by Hardy. Hardy tries to get it to Steele, the ball gets away. Steele picks it up, gets it to Weimer. And now ball still rolling around on the floor, finally picked up by Princeton. And then the shot no good off the hands of Crone. Picked up here by Duncan. Now shot from three, no good there from Crone. And now a foul called here on the shot of Jasmine Allen, and the foul goes against Worth County.
Well, among the problems that Worth County is having against the pressure, they're getting killed on the glass.
boards.
Yeah, Princeton has a bunch of offensive rebounds here. Getting pretty routinely 2 and 3, 4 shots at the basket.
Emily Brown will check back in. Also checking back in for Princeton is Grace Kelly. Jasmine Allen's shot no good. Rebound made that time by Brady Hunt. And now Cassaval will be fouled. and will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Foul that time against Princeton goes against Grace Kelly. Sorry.
When Worth County's had the most success beating the press, they've had somebody in the middle of the floor between the top of the key and the center circle, but it's not very consistent.
Cassavell's free throw no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Worth County. Steele has it, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Off of Worth County, back to Princeton. A little over halfway through the second quarter of play, 17-6. Princeton with the 11-point lead. Jasmine Allen sends it over to Allison Allen. Puts up the shot, off the mark, no good. Rebound made there by Princeton. Now Jasmine Allen from the left elbow extended, knocks it in. Cassavell gets it to Hardy. Now for Cassavell with 3:20 left to play in the second. Checking back in will be Hunt as well as Beagle. Steele and Weimer will check out. Into the corner, Hardy shot from three, knocks it in.
3 for 4 for her from the field, just hasn't had many looks at the basket.
Seamer now up to Duncan. Right wing for Allison Allen, back again for Duncan. Gets it to Seamer. Back again for Duncan, now into Jasmine Allen, now to the block. Grace Kelly knocks it in off the glass.
And again, good play, got the ball to I think it was Allen in the high post. And immediately went to the cutter on the baseline. Easy basket.
(21-9), 2:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Trying to get the ball inbounds here to Cassavell, knocked out of bounds here off the hands of Allison Allen. Cassavell gets it now for Hardy. Into Brown, and a block by St. Onge. And ball will go out of bounds here off of Worth County.
Still a good hustle by Jill Hardy.
.2:15 left to play in the second quarter, 21-9, Princeton with the lead. Over to the right wing with it for Crone. Duncan now for Allison Allen, brings it into Brianne St. Onge, now back out. Into Crone in front of the free throw line, knocks it in. Lauren Crone now with 8 points here in the ball game.
You almost wonder, is it maybe time to get back to some man-to-man here? I would be surprised maybe if Worth County didn't go back to that.
Cassavell misses on the three, and then Allison Allen loses it a little bit on the far sideline, and out of bounds, Worth County basketball.
I always thought it was harder for kids to rebound out of a zone because you get pushed out. Sometimes you don't know who to box out. If it's man-to-man, you know who you've got.
Hardy sends it across for Cassavell into the corner now for Hunt. Brings it into Brown, now back out to Hardy. Dribbles in, now pulls it back out. Throws it across for Cassavell, shot from three. Knocks it in. Missed on the last one, knocks this one in.
Well, they're starting to warm up from the three-point line. They're just not getting enough shots in this game due to turnovers.
Duncan over to Allison Allen, back up again to Duncan. Over to Crone in the corner. Duncan now with a shot from three, off the mark. And then it goes out of bounds off the foot of a Worth County Lady Tiger. Crone will inbounds. Gets it to Kelly, and Brown there with the block for Worth County. And a foul will be called here on the rebound.
Almost thought there might have been a little foul on that shot. Kind of came up, kind of got a little shove down low.
And now Grace Kelly has her 4th personal here. And we still have 45 seconds left here in the first half. So she'll probably be sitting for a little while. Emily Brown is able to knock the first free throw in to make it back to a 10-point ball game. Second free throw attempt off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, though, made by Morgan Beagle. Up now for Castle. 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hardy shot from 3 in the corner. Off the inside of the iron, no good. Fights for her own rebound. Back up to Castle. Now for Hunt. She'll put up a 3. Off the mark, no good.
Hunt's had a couple pretty good shots. She's just looks like she's shooting it a little quick. I think she's got more time than maybe she thinks she's got.
Underneath 20 seconds, 23-13. Princeton with the lead in the basketball. Crone with it. Now sends it to Duncan. Inside. Here now for Brown. Now stolen away here by Brady Hunt. 3 seconds as she brings it in. Puts up the shot off the mark, no good. 23-13. Princeton has a 10-point lead as we head to the second half. And your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The Worth County School District in Grant City is proud of the accomplishments of their students and staff. The Worth County R3 School District strives to support students with the character traits and academic skills to be productive, problem-solving adults. The Worth County R3 School District wants to wish their Tiger student athletes the best of luck this academic year. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family. Are you trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much-needed help on the farm? Are you wanting to grow your customer base? The New Shopper in Albany prints 11,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry and Worth County deliverable address and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the New Shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County High School. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV, sponsored by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Remember that your game tonight sponsored by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, Printer, a new shopper located in Albany, the Princeton School District and the Worth County School District, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, Northwest Cell, Dollars and Messner Auction Service, Schultz of Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, and Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany, and BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats from the ball game, starting with Worth County. Unofficially from the field, they're shooting 5 for 17, 1 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 for 7 from behind the three-point arc. And Jill Hardy leading the way with 7 points so far on 3 of 5 shooting there in that first half. For Princeton, unofficially, they're shooting 11 for 28 from the field, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc. They're led in scoring by Lauren Crone, who's got 8 points, but Jasmine Allen right behind her with 6 points as she's 3 for 4 from the field so far tonight. And Mike, 5 baskets made by Worth County, 11 by Princeton. So you know who's going to be winning on the scoreboard, but it's the 28 shots versus the 17 for Worth County. And it's not only, just the turnovers by Worth County that they've had, but the second chance opportunities Princeton's been able to get on the boards.
Yeah, Princeton is just really outworked them on the offensive boards, and of those 28 shots, I think they've got a 10-point lead, and on the strength of about 3 fast break layups off of turnovers, and again at least 2 or 3 second chance baskets, or even third and fourth chance baskets. And that's really the difference in the ball game. Worth County, I'm sure they've got to be talking about Princeton's pressure, both full court and half court. One of the things Princeton does that you used to see quite a bit in girls basketball in Northwest Missouri, maybe not so much in recent years, is pressing after a miss. A lot of teams press after a made basket, but Princeton's picking people up right away after the missed shot. You'd think you could make them pay for that with a long pass down court, but that's just not something, if you're not used to seeing it, or if you're not used to doing it, that's a hard adjustment to make. But one thing I really do think they need to do is at least bring one more person into the press offense to help break the press.
And you mentioned it. They kind of did it a couple times where they kept the girl in the middle and really had a 3-on-1 a lot of times whenever they were able to get it to her. But it was, for whatever reason, after they did it a couple of times, they went away from it.
Well, you just forget. And, it's early in the season. Yes. And one of the things I always said the years that I coached high school basketball, this was if your team didn't get into the football playoffs. If your team ended the season normally, we'd have 2 weeks and maybe a day before our first game. We had trouble getting in 15 practices before our first game. And if you do things right, I just don't think you can work on every single thing. You've got however many defenses you want to play. Pressure you've got to get in. You've got to work against pressure. You've got to work on your man-to-man offense, zone offenses, last-second shot situations, late game situations, out-of-bounds plays. And, when you've got maybe 13 practices before your first game, it's just hard to get all that stuff in. So you pick and choose what you think is going to be most important. Maybe this is just something they haven't had a chance to work against very much in practice. So if nothing else, it's going to be kind of learning on the job here on what you need to do to be able to handle the pressure. For Princeton, I don't think you change much of anything. If I could tell them anything, just maybe they look like they shoot awfully quick. And I don't think that's a problem that just Princeton has. I think a lot of kids early in the year, they catch it and they shoot it fast. They just don't realize they've got more time maybe than they really have.
We'll be back with more of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime as we get set to start the second half when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shout hygiene.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV was sponsored by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Worth County will start out with the basketball to start out this second half. As they get it to Emily Brown, she'll dribble in and be fouled on the drive. Foul will go against Jasmine Allen. That'll be her her second team's first here in the second half. Brown, Cassavall, Beagle, Hunt, and Hardy will start out for Worth County as the shot from Brown, no good. And then the rebound made by Hunt, can't get it to fall. Beagle on the third chance opportunity, can't get it to fall either. And now with it over into the corner is Duncan.
You see one quick change that Worth County went to work on the offensive glass. Didn't get a basket, but did get themselves 3 shots along the way.
Jasmine Allen's shot no good. And then Worth County able to fight for the basketball. Brown will get it to Cassavell. She'll bring it across. Over to Hardy, right wing to Beagle. Out to Cassavell. Hardy, right wing, shot from 3. Rolls out, no good. Ball tipped around. And won here now by Cassavell.
And one other adjustment you see is ball now 3 times. Ball's gone into the high post. Not a lot of success yet, but I think they're doing the right things with the basketball.
Jump ball this time goes to Princeton. Duncan walks across the center court logo here at the Worth County High School gym.
You see Worth County stays in their 2-3 zone.
Crone gets it to Jasmine Allen, now to Duncan, now back again to Crone, right wing to Duncan, left wing Allison Allen. And a little trip up there, no call. As shot there from Duncan, no good. And the jump ball this time will go to Worth County. So that time Carsey Brown and Brady Hunt kind of got tied up a little bit, but Casavall trying to send it to Brown, stolen away by Carsey Brown to Duncan.
Nice
And she
pass.
will be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
Nice pass by Crone. I think she had a shot too.
Fouls against Jill Hardy, her second. First free throw attempt from Duncan off the back of the iron, no good. Second shot off the front of the iron, no good, but is able to come in and pick up her own rebound. About that time, no good as Morgan Beagle comes away with the rebound. Hardy with the basketball top of the key, sends it to Hunt. Now back up again for Hardy, left wing for Casavall. Hardy back to Casavall again. Casavall now sends it into Hunt in the corner. Trying to bring it to Brown, and Crone baited her into it and gets the steal. Now Allison Allen on the block, comes in, knocks it off the glass, in for 2. 25-13. Princeton now leads. 5:15 still left to play here in this third quarter. As Casavall tries to dribble through the and then Beagle goes in, can't get the shot to go, and then gets the rebound and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, and a defensive adjustment by Princeton last time down. They've been trapping out of that 1-3-1 half-court zone. And after the 3 straight passes went into the high post, kind of pulled back out of that trap and have taken away that pass to the high post now, which does allow a little bit of ball reversal, which you assume wait a second or two and you may have an open look from 3.
Beagle's able to make her second free throw attempt. 25-14 now. Duncan to Crone. Shot up and good.
Crone's had a really nice game so far.
In double digits now here with 10 points.
And a few assists to go along with that. Kind of been the point of that pressure.
Casavall sends it across here for Hardy, but out too far in front. And now Casavall comes away with the steal. Lets it loose, picked up by Hunt. Now again, it will be Hardy bringing it across. She'll go all the way to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Carsey Brown.
They look deep.
Gets it to Crone inside the paint, and Beagle comes in and steals it away. And the official's starting to let a lot of stuff go here.
Yeah, good hustle by Beagle to get back into that save to basket, at least temporarily.
From what we've seen out of Princeton and Worth County in the past on the boys' side, if they continue to let this go, it could be a pretty fun
yeah, it's going to be
game on the boys' side later.
Could be a little wild.
Crone with a shot from 3. Rolls out, no good. Rebound made by Brown. And now a foul will be called here against Princeton. Foul goes against Carsey Brown here. That's her second. Team's third. Hardy's inbounds tipped there a little bit by Crone. So now bring it back up to the top of the key. Halfway through the third quarter, 27-14. Princeton leads here over Worth County at home. Duncan leaves it off for Brown.
Ooh.
Back again for Duncan.
I think Brown just changed pivot feet. Or pivot foots. That's not right.
I think it's feet.
It's pivot feet.
Allen fouled there on the shot. Will go to the line to shoot 2 as the foul goes against Emily Brown. That's her first, team second. Shot up and good. So Seamer and Steele will both check in. As Jasmine Allen's able to hit both free throws. 29-14. It's a 15-point Princeton lead with 3:42 left to play in the third. Trying to bring it up to the mid-court, but stolen away by Seamer. Now Hardy is going to be fouled here by Duncan.
Well, and you see, Worth County's bringing everybody up to help get the ball in bounds, but as soon as it gets in bounds, everybody's taking off and headed for the other end of the floor and just kind of leaving the guards hung out to dry.
Shot from three. No good that time from Brady Hunt.
Well, not much different in outcome, but she took her time, looked better shooting the ball that time.
Now it's going to be stolen away here by Hardy as she'll have it left wing. Over the right wing now for Casseval. 29-14, 3:10 left to play in the third. Trying to bring it inside. And it's going to be knocked away, and it will be Princeton basketball.
Now Worth County with maybe a little bit of token pressure.
Duncan will send it across for Jasmine Allen. Back again for Duncan. Up now for Crone. Back again here for Duncan left wing. Seamer brings it into Jasmine Allen. Goes up and again will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. As a foul will go against Morgan Beagle. That will be her third and team's third as well. Emily Brown will check back in now for Beagle as Allen misses the first of 2. Second one off the back side of the iron. Rebound made by Hardy. Casseval for Hardy. Trying to bring it inside. Stolen away there by Seamer.
The right idea, just threw it to the wrong side of her teammate.
Seamer now with a shot from inside the three-point arc. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Steele. And now has the ball thrown away right to Seamer. Faith Seamer with the bucket. Makes it now 31-14. Casseval to Sanders. Now for Steele. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Brown. She'll go up and be fouled.
Well, at least they got Sanders back into the middle of the floor that time. She was a little bit late getting there, but when she did, they had a 3-on-1 break behind them.
Mm-hmm. Emily Brown hits the first one. Second free throw, no good. Rebound made here by Princeton. Princeton leads here 31-15. 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Over to the right wing for Crone. Sidesteps the defender, puts up a shot inside the arc, no good. And Seamer kind of got tripped up a little bit there with, I believe it was Lauren Crone, her own teammate.
Yeah, in fact, I thought she maybe rolled her ankle on that, but
yeah,
didn't show any signs. And then we got a little collision down here between Sanders and Buckler, too.
Hardy with it on the elbow, gives it now for Steele as she'll put it up in for 2. Nice feed there from Hardy to Steele. Bringing it across, Duncan. Over to the right wing for Buckler. Now for Seamer as Hardy tried to anticipate the pass, wasn't quite in time. As that shot a little bit tipped there by Casseval. Beagle will check back in along with Brady Hunt. 1:10 left to play here in the third. 31-17. Princeton leads. And again, another steal by Crone. Her shot no good. Fighting for the basketball, still rolling around the floor, and it is going to be Princeton basketball.
You know, this is a 14-point game. Princeton's missed really a lot of easy shots around the basket on plays just like that. This game could really be a blowout.
Trying to bring it into Jasmine Allen. She'll go up and be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2 here as a foul going to be called against Emily Brown. Foul against Brown is her second, team 4th. Jasmine Allen able to hit the first one.
You know, on that play, the ball was kind of on the baseline. You got your teammate in the low post. How do you defend it? You know, people always talk about playing between the ball and your stay between the ball and the girl you're guarding. But with that, you almost got to play directly behind her. You got to front the girl. Otherwise, you leave yourself wide open for an easy shot.
As that time is steal by Princeton leads to another Crone layup. As Crone now here in the ballgame with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter with 12 points. Brady Hunt takes it the whole way from midcourt and knocks it in off the glass with the right hand. 35-19, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bringing it inside for Jasmine Allen. Her shot no good. And then it'll be a jump ball. We'll stay here with Princeton. .20 seconds left. Crone looking to inbounds. Buckler-Seymour with a shot. No good. Rebound is going to be made here by Crone. Her shot rolls out, no good. Rebound made now by Emily Brown. As Casavas shot off the mark, Beagle then gets rejected. 35-19, Princeton with the lead as we head to the fourth quarter. We're back with more, and we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Messner a call at Dollars and Messner Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252. Or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 Community Nurse Line. Plus, the My Mosaic Portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stay connected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County. 35-19 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter play. Princeton with the lead. It'll be Worth County basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And the game following coming up will be for the Albany Tournament Championship on the Rodney Harris division side. Instead of doing Pool A and Pool B, Athletic Director of Albany, Curtis Cox, has decided for the Rodney Harris and the Chuck Cottrell divisions as Emily Brown knocks it in for 2.
Nice pump fake and drive. Saw that in her game against King City.
Shot that time from Buckler, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Worth County. Trying to bring it into Beagle, tipped away and goes right into the hands of Brady Hunt, but she will be fouled as she's pushed out of bounds. Foul will go against Jasmine Allen. Trying to get it to Brown, now back out for Hunt. Shot from 3. This time off the opposite side of the iron as Beagle is going to be fouled, but on the floor.
Boy, that just kills you, too. That's almost one of those when she got the rebound cleanly. You almost want to see that waved off and let them play a little bit.
And she will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 here as Worth County into the bonus. It goes off the front of the iron, no good. Buckler for Allison Allen brings it in now for Crone, and she is going to be fouled here on the floor. It'll be Worth County's 5th team foul. As the foul will go against Emily Brown.
When that ball goes in the low post, you get a little sense of why Worth County's had some trouble rebounding, because they get her surrounded with 2 and 3 players, and there's just nobody to block out everybody else that may go to the offensive glass.
Trying to bring it into Jasmine Allen, stolen away, and then goes off of Jill Hardy's foot right to the hands of Buckler. Allison Allen with it up at the top of the key. 35-21, 6:40 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Trying to bring it back into Crone, now up for Allison Allen. Into the corner, Buckler shot from 3, no good. And then Beagle will be out of bounds as she falls to the ground.
Well, Princeton does a good job of going to the offensive boards in their zone offense. You've got to be ready to step out of the bottom line of that zone and check somebody off or box out. And I just think Worth County's having a tough time figuring out who they need to box out.
Allison Allen gets it to Buckler, now back up again for Seamer. And now Crone is given a little bit of room. She'll put up the shot, can't get it to fall. Hardy comes away with the rebound, and she's going to be called for the travel.
It's almost a little buzzard's luck here. You can't kill anything and nothing will die. They've had misses, but either turned it over or traveled right behind the missed shot.
That's Crone's shot, no good. And as that one hit off a Beagle, she lost her glasses. She'll check out. Casteval tries to get it to Hardy. She'll bring it across now. It's a 4-on-1. Emily Brown goes up. Can't get the shot off. And now Brown, I believe, going to be called here for the foul. A little bit of frustration foul there. I take that back. It's going to go against. That's going to go against Jill Hardy here. (35-21), 2 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter of play. Trying to bring it down to Crone. It'll be tipped out of bounds off Brady Hunt. Or sorry, no, kind of steal there. Sorry. Seamer trying to bring it into Brown. Now back out to Duncan. Now over to Allison Allen.
You almost wonder sooner or later, down 14 here, 5.5 to go. They did have a steal right there, and they're going to get a foul called, but somewhere you think Worth County may have to get back into a man-to-man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Princeton, we talked about it the other night. If they could just sit around, pass the ball around the zone and kill time.
So Brady Hunt for the first of the 1-and-1. Off the back of the iron, no good. As Crone will drive in, can't get the bucket, will get the foul. As the foul will go against Jill Hardy, that'll be her 4th. Team 7th. First shot from Crone is no good.
Both teams have really had their struggles at the free throw line tonight.
Beagle and Cassavell will check back in as Brown and Hardy will check out with 5:21 left here in this fourth. Crone's second shot, no good.
And Worth County's had problems rebounding off missed free throws. I think that's about the fourth or fifth offensive rebound off a missed free throw for the Princeton Tigers.
Carsey Brown shot no good. Rebounded here by Hunt. Goes coast to coast and just a little too hard. Foul that time for Worth County goes against Taylor Sanders. That is her first, team's 8th. Allison Allen's free throw off the front of the iron. Rebound made here by Cassavant. Sending it across here for Hunt. Leaves it off for Beagle. Spins around, puts up the shot, no good. And now Sanders going to be called again for the foul.
And had they looked opposite, they had Cassavant wide open for a look at 3.
Beagle with a shot, no good. And out of bounds here off of Princeton. Cassavant will inbounds. Trying to get it to steal, stolen away by Crone. And goes up against Sanders and no call. As Cassavant gets it in the corner now here for Hunt. For Cassavant, for Sanders. Shot from 3. That one rims out, no good.
And that no call is something that I was okay with that. I didn't think there was all that much contact. Didn't look like either player did anything too egregious. That's word of the day today.
Yeah,
New York
egregious.
Times crossword puzzle, yeah.
That sure wasn't feet, huh?
I don't know why it's not feet or foots.
Foul this time goes against Morgan Beagle. She now has 4.
I've started getting that word of the day in my email. I'm not sure why I'm getting it.
I get that too. I thought maybe somebody signed me up for it. I thought it might have been you.
I thought if people have been listening to us, well, they could use that.
Halfway through the fourth quarter play, 36-21. It's a 15-point Princeton lead. Crone at the line after hitting the first one.
Then the other problem we have is knowing to use them the right way.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
As that shot no good there from Crone. Bringing it across now is going to be Cassavant. She'll send it up for Sanders. Right wing to Hunt. Sends it across, Cassavant. Now finds Brady Hunt. Weak side block as she goes up and knocks it off the glass.
That's a great look by Cassavant. I thought Megan maybe has had a couple of looks at a 3 and passed him up.
As this time, Allison Allen puts in the 3 from the left wing. Brown for Sanders. Now gets it for Hunt. She'll slow it up as gets it to Sanders. Top the key now for Emily Brown at the free throw line. Dribbles in, puts up the shot. She'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Worth County's done a really good job in the second half getting the ball into the post players, whether it's high post or low post. Now the post players need to return the favor by finding some, rather than force one against 2 and 3 people, look back opposite and find people for open threes. That time, I mean, they need some points in a hurry to crawl back into this, and Brown had Cassavant on the right wing, made a nice move, but wide open look from 3. You need to probably take a look at that about this point in the game. 3 minutes to go, you're down 15. Doesn't mean you've got to rely on a three, but if you've got an open look, you need to get one up.
39-24, 3 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Buckler up now for Duncan. Over for Allison Allen. Buckler trying to bring it in to Jasmine Allen. Puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, won by Crone. Duncan back up to Allison Allen. Into the corner for Buckler. Back again to Allen. Now for Duncan. And this time Buckler will put up the shot. No good. Keeping it in play is Beagle, but it goes right back to Princeton. And Crone will wisely not shoot, knowing that her team is up 15 points and her biggest opponent is the clock.
That's right.
Bringing it down into Crone. She'll spin around, puts up the shot this time, and puts it an easy one for two.
Good execution by Princeton. Used about, from the last shot, about 30 seconds off the clock, but it was 3 minutes when.
Yeah. About a good minute and a half or so on that possession.
When Brown was shooting her free throws, it was 3 minutes to go. Now we're down to a minute and a half.
So Cassavon will inbounds here for Worth County. Hardy, shot from three, blocked by Crone. And now Crone quickly back in transition. Goes up, knocks it in. Crone, a very good night tonight here for the Lady Tigers of Princeton. Hunt gets it to Beagle. Her shot just a little too hard. Hunt comes away with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled.
I'm not sure that she didn't get knocked down by her own player.
Well, any way to get a foul, right?
Well, if it'll work, yeah.
That foul goes against Duncan, her third.
It's kind of a chain reaction. I thought somebody fell into Beagle, who fell into Brady Hunt.
Take that back. That was actually Duncan's fourth team foul, our fourth personal foul, 10th team foul, as the first free throw is no good, and now a timeout will be called here by Princeton. We're back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Burlington Junction, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Second free throw attempt is up and no good. Beagle with the rebound. Gets it to go in, though. Buckler will bring it across. Had a weak side open Duncan on the block, but didn't see her. Gets it out for Allen. Now back up for Duncan, top of the key. Underneath a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. And Jill Hardy will foul out with her fifth personal.
Well, I don't know if that's fouling to get the clock stopped, but down 17, under a minute to go, that's
So Steele will check in as Hardy fouls out, and at the line for two now is Allison Allen. First free throw out the back of the iron, no good. Second free throw here from Allen. No good. Rebound is going to be made here by Brady Hunt. Hunt again will go coast to coast and will be fouled on the shot with 43.9.
Coach Gooden not real enamored of that foul when you're up 17 with 40 seconds to go.
First shot there, missed there by Brady Hunt.
That's the kind of thing that makes coaches go gray. Or in Bill's case,
Or in Bill's case, gone.
follically challenged.
So we were actually talking to him pregame about how during COVID he had to just go out and buy some clippers and do it himself.
That's right.
25 seconds left.
That's just from thinking too much.
Yeah. As Emily Brown able to come with the steal, gets it to Brady Hunt. She'll bring it across. Leaves it for Beagle on the block. Goes up, knocks it in for two. 43-28. 5 seconds left. Allison Allen will bring it across and will hold it. 43-28 is the final. Princeton Lady Tigers come away with their victory here tonight in the Albany tournament. Worth County goes 0-3 here in the tournament. We're back with more here as part of your BTC Bank postgame on Albany TV when we come back in just a moment on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County. A final score of 43-28 in favor of the Princeton Lady Tigers. And taking a look here at the unofficial stats from the ball game, starting with Worth County unofficially from the field, they shoot 11 for 41, 4 for 17 from the free throw line, 2 for 13 from behind the three-point arc. They were led in scoring tonight by Jill Hardy. She had 7 points in the first half, finishes with 7 points. 6 points tonight for Brady Hunt, 5 points for Morgan Beagle and Emily Brown, 3 points for Megan Castle, 2 points for Kyna Steele. For Princeton, they finished the night unofficially 18 for 54, 6 for 19 from the free throw line, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc. Led in scoring by Lauren Crone. She had 17 points, 10 points for Jasmine Allen, 7 points for Allison Allen, 5 points for Grace Kelly, 2 points tonight for Faith Seamer and Mackenzie Duncan. So again, Mike, it's a 43-28 victory as Princeton gets their first victory here at the Albany tournament.
Yeah, their pressure and their offensive rebounding was just too much for Worth County tonight. And Lauren Crone had a really nice game, kind of led the way, not only in scoring, but I thought she did a nice job setting up her teammates a couple of times too. And she was probably the biggest purveyor of some of that pressure that really flustered Worth County early in the game, I thought. So nice win for Princeton, and now they'll get into regular season play.
And also like to thank our sponsors helping you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee Inn Shoats of Albany. Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. Worth County School District and the Princeton School District. Printer & New Shopper located in Albany. And Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Again, it's a 43-28 victory tonight for the Princeton Lady Tigers. Also got word congratulations goes out to the Stanberry Lady Bulldogs as they are Albany tournament champions in the Rodney Harris division tonight as they win 54-37 tonight over King City Girls. We'll have the boys championship game unofficially coming up next between Worth County and Princeton as both look to try and remain undefeated here in the Albany tournament. We'll have that video coming up for you next here on Albany TV.